He bound his son Isaac and laid him on the altar on top of the wood. Then he reached out his hand and took the knife to slay his son. This is under the orders of God now. But the angel of the Lord called out to him from heaven, Abraham, Abraham, here I am, he replied. Do not lay a hand on the boy, he said. Do not do anything. Now I know you fear God. Man, listen. If that kind of stuff doesn't get you pissed off, then you don't understand what's going on here. If you think that that's love, if you think that fear means love, then you don't have no idea what love really is.
You shut up. I'm sick of you. You shut up. Why don't you read the rest of the story then? Instead of stopping there, why don't you read the rest of the story? Why don't you tell the people the rest of the story then? Instead of trying to stop there. Well, that's why I keep saying about you and your propaganda, bro. I don't respect the kind of crap that you be doing, man. Be telling these people half the truth, and I don't like it. The Bible tells you the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. But you won't tell the people that though, right? But you and this double-mindedness that you keep doing, man, I'm not here for it, bro. And I'm not about to let you come out here and tell these people on these YouTube streets that crap you be out here spitting. Nah, bro. It ain't going down like that, dog.
Genesis 22 explained in 1 minute. One day, God told Abraham to sacrifice his son Isaac as a burnt offering on one of the mountains of Moriah. The next morning, Abraham set out to the place together with Isaac and two servants. They brought with them chopped wood, a knife, and donkeys. When they saw the place from afar, the servants stayed with the donkeys while Abraham and Isaac continued walking. Confused, Isaac told Abraham that they have chopped wood, a fire, and a knife, but have no sheep for offering. Abraham replied that it will be provided by God. When they arrived, Abraham built an altar, tied Isaac's hands, and placed him on top of the altar. Abraham was about to kill Isaac with his knife when an angel of the Lord told him to stop, for God was only testing him, and now God has confirmed Abraham's complete obedience and fear to God. Abraham saw a wild ram nearby and sacrificed it as burnt offering instead of Isaac. God promised Abraham with many blessings and descendants because of his obedience. They then returned to the servants, and they all traveled back to their land.
I learned that the fear of the Lord is not something that I should just scratch out of my Bible and try to ignore. Actually, the fear of the Lord is one of the greatest things that God ever gave me, and here's why. A life without restriction and restraint is actually slavery. Because when you have restraint and you have guidelines and you have a plan and a roadmap for what makes your life successful in the eyes of God, it changes everything. It makes your life conducive for fruitfulness. And so the fear of the Lord, as it says in Isaiah, is actually my treasure. And the reason why is because the fear of the Lord doesn't push me away from God. It's not like I'm afraid to get in his presence. Actually, it's the opposite. I'm afraid to depart from his presence because in his presence is every good thing.
And just to put the icing on the cake for you, bro.
Did you know there was only two people between Adam and Abraham to tell the story of creation? Check this out. Adam knew Methuselah, who was Noah's grandfather, and Methuselah spoke with, you ready for this? Shem. And then Shem spoke with Abraham. Only two people between Abraham and Adam. Wow.
Pick up the Bible and read it. I know you're so hungry, so eat it. Pick up the Bible and read it. I know you're so hungry, so eat it. Pick up the Bible and read it. I know you're so hungry, so eat it. Pick up the Bible and read it. I know you're so hungry, so eat it. Property of G-O-D. Ha, so you can't touch me. Property of G-O-D. Ha, so you can't